Hello and welcome back to How to Make a Doom Mod. This is going to be probably the shortest one so far because of how easy it is to do this. So today I'm going to show you how to make a basic decoration for your maps. Now what I mean by decoration is that like the burning barrels or the hanging corpses, the tech pillars, anything like that. We're going to make our own. And to do that, I'm going to go to the internet and go to spriteresource.com. I like the look of this one. This looks nice. Nice wooden barrel. Even has sprites of it being destroyed, but we're not going to do that. That'll be the next. That'll be intermediate. But for now, we'll just keep this to just a basic static decoration. So I'm going to head to GIMP to edit this sprite to make sure it's all in working order. Using the rectangle tool, I'm just going to highlight the bit I want. 33 by 46. I covered this in previous episodes. I'm just glossing this over because to avoid repeating myself. NBAR A0 rotations. That's just short for new barrel. Like I say, you can call these whatever you want. Oh, I need to save it in the right place. That would be useful if I did that. While we're on the subject, I'll also create a hanging decoration as well. Okay, so I found something that's hanging on Sprite Resource. A hanging corpse of some kind, maybe. Although this sort of has some sort of rotations, I will not be demonstrating rotations in this episode. That'll be for the next season. Okay, so file, export as, I'm going to call it NHAN for new hanging, or new hanging body. A0 rotations. Export, and we're done for sprites today. Back to Slump, and we're going to go to the sprite section, new from file, and let's import our sprites. There you go. These might be quite small, we'll soon see. There's a barrel. Well, I don't know, might not be that big. Roughly the centre there on the ground, and the hanging body, I'll put that like that. I mean, in comparison to these pickups, yeah, the size of these sprites are fine. Now, worth to remember is this fine line here is the floor. Now, this doesn't hang from the floor; it hangs from the ceiling. Now, also try and picture this. Also try to imagine that this isn't the ground floor. This is the first floor. Everything's on the first floor. If we go downstairs, we're on the ground floor. So the floor to the first floor will be the ground floor ceiling. So we'll put this down like that, and therefore it is now hanging off the ground floor ceiling. Like before, copy and paste for decorate. Just saves typing out again. Delete this and change this to decorations. You don't have to do this. Store everything in one decorate lump. I just like to do it in designated ones. So I've got one for weapons, one for monsters, items, and decorations. Right then, this is the part where I start to slow down a bit. It's a bit of a guessing game, this is. Well, not quite. If you're familiar with sizes, you can gauge like a size for things. But, okay, so I'm just sort of wing this a little bit. I'm going to create an actor. I'm going to type in new barrel and give it a domain number of 25006 because 25005 was the latest one. This is a new thing. Give it a domain number 25006. So we'll give this a height, about a height of 20, a radius of 15. Give it a solid flag, so that basically means that projectiles can collide, enemies will walk around it, and players can't go through it. It makes it a solid object. Type in state spawn column. Colon, sorry. It's called NBAR. A frame A -1 rotations because it doesn't animate, so it's static. Stop, close, close, and there you go. There's a basic decoration right there. I'm going to do the same for the hanging body. So what I'll probably do is just copy and paste this. If you'd like to fine tune the numbers yourself, go right ahead. This is just for reference. Obviously change that to new hanging body, just so I know what it is. And I think new hanging body. So the sprite was called NHAN, which is here. NHAN, frame A, no rotations. NHAN, frame A, and that's how many frames it lasts for. Because it's -1, it's infinite, indefinite. It doesn't change, doesn't stop. It's just there forever. Now, because this is hanging and it won't be affected by gravity, we'll need to do two things. One, type in no gravity, and two, spawn ceiling. So no gravity means it won't fall, and spawn ceiling means instead of spawning on the ground, it will spawn in the highest point, which is of course the ceiling. And that's it. I'm just going to show you me putting this into the basic map we made in the basic map episode of this season, and that'll be it. So we've jumped to Doom Builder 2. This is the map that we've been working on. I'll decorate this. I'll go and put a thing down in things mode. Go down to decorate and spawn in the new barrel. Put like a barrel each here. It's quite decorative. And we're going to give these hanging bodies some company. We're going to spawn in the hanging body that we created earlier on. We'll put one there, probably put one there, probably one in there with the ghoul perhaps. And let's test this out. So we go up here, and as you can see now, it is hanging as intended. If it's like a chain or something, it would look a lot better, but you get the idea now. It's hanging off the ceiling. It's been dead for a long time. And if we go to the other room where there's some more, I'll show you those right now. Here we go. So these have chains, you see, which gives the impression that they're actually hanging off the ceiling. This one has a rope. Because this one doesn't, I could have gone back into GIMP and drawn like a rope or something, which made it look a bit better. But let's just say, I don't know, they've got like a floating magical rune in the body which keeps them floating or something like that. There's a lot of imagination that goes into this, so I was just trying to keep things imaginative. But in terms of the episode, we're all done. Thank you very much for watching, and happy dooming.
You have been watching the Mr. Skulltag channel. Be sure to check out the links in the description for more short films, entertaining videos, gaming videos, or check out our blog for future updates.